Hello YouTube, it's Simon here with Hobbies of Man once again, and today we are doing another manga first impressions video. Today we're going to be looking at City Hunter Volume 1. This is the Mexican edition by Panini Manga. It's the complete edition, City Hunter Volume 1, and let me show you what it looks like. So here you go, it has a cover. It has this kind of like cream color, but the actual book is white, and it has this kind of like design on it for like a site, I guess. It has a bookmark. It has a color page of the kind of traditional comic book style, and then it has these kind of like regular paper with ink style color pages, and it also has these regular paper with reddish tones on it as well. So there you go. Let me put this back while I tell you some of the information about the book. So the author here is Tsukasa Hojo, and it's published by Panini Manga Mexico. Like I said, the demographic of this is shonen. This actually was in the Shonen Jump magazine, Weekly Shonen Jump, and I think it was out around the same time as Fist of the North Star, Saint Seiya, Dragon Ball, these kind of things. And this is a shonen, but it actually feels a little bit more adult than the shonen that you usually think of when you think of stuff from today. The genres here are action, adventure, comedy, and this does have a few different adaptations. It has an anime, and it has a few live action movies and series. It has a Korean series, it has a Japanese series, and I think there was even an American attempt, but I don't know too much about that. I think I might be wrong. I might have confused it with something else, but yeah, so the premise here is basically that we follow this guy, Ryo Saiba, who is an underground private investigator kind of person. And he's doing jobs around Tokyo, or around whatever city he's in. I can't remember exactly, but I think it is Tokyo, to get rid of underground crime, basically. And basically what happens is that, you know, people have an issue and they contact him through the newspaper. He shows up and he talks to the person that is contacting him, and he sees if he's going to do the job or not. Usually he does take the job because the way the book is set up, it's usually women that have been slighted in some way and require help, and he's this kind of like Bond character that, you know, kind of really likes hot women, so he does these things for them. And eventually this actually turns into a kind of fight between Ryo and this gang that is from overseas that is trying to step into Japan. So that's pretty interesting here. Overall, I think that it's a pretty good series. I actually liked it. I thought that originally, like when I first started reading it, it wasn't the greatest thing ever. However, as we get deeper and deeper into the story, I think I do end up liking it. And it is pretty enjoyable. I think the main talking point here is that it has a pretty interesting art style. It is old, but it is actually also really nice, as you guys can see right there. But I think the other kind of interesting thing to note here is that it's a pretty cool premise. It's basically this like James Bond type character, but he's very ground level. He's basically an underground kind of Bond character, and I like that. I think it's pretty cool. I also like the comedy bits. However, the comedy is very sexual in nature, and so a lot of people probably won't like it because it does kind of lean into fan service in order to be funny. And I think that some of it isn't really funny because it does come off as like he's just trying to cop a feel or something like that. However, there is some pretty funny jokes and some pretty interesting stuff here that happens that makes the comedy aspect of the series definitely worth it. However, it's not necessarily going to be everyone's cup of tea. So, you know, there is that if you're interested in that sort of information there. Other than that, I think that it's pretty cool. I mean, I don't really see anything super crazy happening with this. And I know it's a pretty classic and actually pretty well-liked series. So I think that's pretty interesting. I can't remember what YouTuber was talking about this being their dad's favorite series. But it is kind of something that has been popular for a long time. It just wasn't popular here in the States. But it is quite good. I think it is enjoyable. Like I said, initially it kind of happens to be these different single like stories like contained to a single chapter. Like the first chapter basically is an introduction to the character through him taking care of this boxer that cheats by killing off or hurting his opponents before the match. And so he gets contacted by the wife of a guy that this boxer killed, who was going to be his opponent, who was supposed to be the favorite to win the fight. And this boxer killed him, and so the wife contacts our character here to get to know what's going on. Eventually he figures it out, and the wife is like, I want revenge, kill him. And in fact, actually, she tells him she wants to kill him. But eventually he's like, you know what, women like you, very hot women, should not have to carry the weight of this action. Let me do it. And he kills the guy. And it's pretty good. I actually like it a lot. And we get to see these kind of storylines happen multiple times before it gets into a deeper kind of major plot line here with the assassination of his partner in crime and the sister of his partner in crime, in solving crimes more than anything, wanting to join our main character as he goes against this gang. So overall, pretty interesting. Like I said, I think that if you guys are interested, you should check out the anime first and then see if you're interested in the comic book. Either way, I think that it's pretty cool. I liked it quite a bit, and I really liked it once the last chapter happened. So there you go. That's all I have to say about City Hunter Volume 1. I definitely want to pick up more of the series. I'm definitely going to try to pick up more of the series. However, this is kind of an expensive series by Mexican standards, so I don't necessarily know that I'll pick it up that much. However, I don't really have that many manga series to pick up from Mexico anymore, because I've managed to get most of the ones that are available in Mexico that are not available here completed. So I only have really Yagan left, Adam, the beginning, which is a retelling of Astro Boy, and I guess other than that I have City Hunter, Shaman King, Yu Yu Hakusho, and Saint Seiya. So I only have about 6 series that I want to collect from Mexico. I should be able to do so relatively easily. I just need to wait for sales. So there you go. I'm definitely going to check out more of City Hunter, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know what you thought. What do you guys think about City Hunter? Have you heard of it before? Have you not heard of it before? Do you guys think it's interesting? Let me know down in the comments. And yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. See you guys later.